A 9-try demolition job by the Springboks in Durban over Los Pumas. A record-breaking individual effort from Sasha Feinberg-Mngomezulu, 37 points. Most ever by an individual Springbok in a game. 37 points, that's crazy. One of the best performances or individual performances by a Springbok or by a rugby player, let's be honest. And a massive performance from the full matchday 23 of the Springboks. Just ruthless, relentless, physical, options galore. That's what I loved probably most about this performance, was just the option. Every player, every line break, there was always options. Every ball carrier had 2 or 3 options to play. And it was a great performance from the Springboks. First team to win back-to-back wins in this year's Rugby Championship. That's wild. That shows how tight this Rugby Championship has been this year. Also maybe shows how inconsistent the teams have been. But Springboks, with a dominant performance here, go top of the ladder. They're 1 point ahead of the All Blacks going into the last round. And it's all to play for. But in this one, what did you guys think of it? Who was your man of the match? I think there can only be one man of the match, but who else stood out for you in this game? What did you think of the performance? Bokke fans, non-Bokke fans, let me know in the comments. Hit that subscribe if you haven't already. Let's get into it. We'll stay on the Springboks first. Scrum pressure early on, and it was a bit to and fro early on. There's penalties each way that kept them neck and neck. Feinberg and Santi Carreras were taking those penalties and converting them as well. I thought Springboks conceded quite a few penalties early on in the game. There was a few more than that of Argentina. They're getting called for being offside or just sealing off at ruck time. A few there that definitely something that they want to tighten up going into the last round of the Rugby Championship. Then I thought they really struggled to hold the ball for longer than 2 or 3 phases. And when they did, Etzebeth scored. Yes, they called that try back, but he scored. They showed that they can get over the advantage line. They can keep the ball. And when they do that, they can reap the rewards from it. I thought they did a lot better when they were running onto the ball, running off Reinach, not standing, catching the ball and then running. So catching that ball while running, getting then a lot of momentum and being able to run over players or get over the advantage line. They finally do score. Malcolm Marx scores off the back of a maul try, a good strong maul, then off the back of just field, like territory in the field, and then pressure on that Los Pumas try line. Cheslin Colby with one of the biggest brain farts in rugby history goes to put the ball dead, then goes to kick the ball back to Sasha Feinberg to take the drop out. But in doing that, he drop kicked it. It went over the try line back into the field of play. Chocobaras came from 5 meters behind and scored the try. That was crazy. That was 2. So that one was a gifted try to Argentina. And then Malcolm Marx gets a yellow card and a penalty try against him for collapsing a maul. So that was kind of the second one that was gifted to Los Pumas. This is just before halftime. And then in steps Sasha Feinberg-Mngomezulu to start his just, from here on in, crazy run of everything he touched turned to gold. Gets the ball at the back, kicks it to go for touch in the corner, sees that no one else is there, chases the living hell out of it, tells Moody to wait, picks it up and scores. Huge effort from Sasha Feinberg-Mngomezulu. And let's talk on Sasha Feinberg quickly. Absolutely the right call to start Sasha Feinberg-Mngomezulu here. A lot of people saying that he's overhyped and he's overtalked and there's too much hype around him. He's not going to live up to it. I think he's lived up to it. Man, he's absolute class. Everything he touched in this game turned to gold. The tries, the cross kick, try assists, the kicks at goal, just the line breaks, everything he did, his kicks out of hand, unreal. And to top it all off, a 360 dummy to score his hat-trick, to score his 3rd try. His first 3 tries in international rugby is a hat-trick. Of course, Of course it is. He was outstanding. 37 points, the most by a Springbok in a game. Unreal. Record breaker and outstanding. Did really, really well in this game and kind of shows that, yes, I think he needs to be the starting 10 and just back him. When Lebok came on, I will say Lebok was outstanding as well. His kicks were really good out of hand. His passing, his option taking was good. That try, the little get in behind, jink, come around, step, go through, chip over the top, collect and score. Outstanding. Springboks have got two world-class 10s that can play that style that they need. They've got it. And then you've still got Andre Pollard waiting around as well. It's scary scenes for anyone to play against them, and how good as a Springbok fan and as the Springboks to have these two world-class 10s and then make it three with Andre Pollard there as well. But just talking on Feinberg and Lebok in this game, outstanding. Feinberg, great to start, took the pressure out of it, kicked really well, a goal, well out of hand. Obviously, his running game goes without saying, scored 3 of the best. That cross kick for Colby, unreal. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. And then to go and score 37 points. I think he only missed 1 kick at goal, and that hit the post. So outstanding performance there. I thought Jasper Wiese was really good. He's so strong with ball carries. Even standstill, catches the ball standing still, can still throw 2 or 3 players off and make meters like that. Now they go into halftime as 25-23, and it's still kind of anyone's game here. But then Springboks just come out in that second half, and Los Pumas were barely holding on. Let's be honest. Barely holding on. The Springboks just kept going. What I loved the most about it, and I said it at the top of this video, was just that they had so many options. The ball carrier always had an option. Whenever he went into contact, there was always a chance for an offload. Before contact, there's chance for an offload. When he's gone down to place the ball, someone is right there to make the clean. Yes, sometimes they went off their feet, but apart from those 1 or 2 calls like that, they were always effective at ruck time, and there was just always an option. There was offloads, there was short passes, there was long passes, there was cross kicks. There was always options for the ball carrier, and that's what I love most about the Springbok performance. Outstanding. They're too strong, too physical, ruthless, relentless, just clinical. All of those catchy words, the Springboks were that. Peter Steph du Toit was unreal again, played the full 80 minutes and just keeps that Malmesbury missile, just keeps going. He's all over the park. Scored 2 tries as well to top it off. Outstanding. A really, really good performance, and confidence high, sky high, tails high, heading into their last game versus Los Pumas at Twickenham. And you could see the Springboks get their first ever back-to-back Rugby Championship titles. Just talking on Los Pumas quick, started very fast with high intensity, but very stop-start because of the penalty count early on. They had a lot of handling errors, and breakdown was getting disrupted as well. 2 line-out or 2 try-scoring opportunities they had in the first half. Their line-outs in the Springboks 22 that got either overthrow or the box disrupted the line-out. Yes, they then got a penalty try off the back of a maul being collapsed, but probably 2 gifted tries. Chokobara's got the gifted drop out from Colby, and then the yellow card penalty try from Marks. But they're still in the game because Santi Carreras kicked really well at goal, so they were still in the game at halftime, 2 points in it. But Springboks come out in that second half and just shut it out. Albanos did score in that second half, but that was all she wrote for Los Pumas. Springboks too strong, too physical, and just too relentless. Really hard for Los Pumas to hold on here in that second half. A lot of people will be backing Los Pumas in the next game because if Los Pumas can beat the Springboks, All Blacks have an opportunity to win the Rugby Championship. But the way Springboks played in this game, I don't see them dropping majorly off when they go to their second home, which is Twickenham. It's going to be a big one. It comes down to the last round. There's a few points in it. I'm pretty sure Wallabies, All Blacks and Springboks can still win the Rugby Championship, if I'm not mistaken. depending on these last weekend results or the last round results going into it. Outstanding. This is a massive performance from the Springboks. What did you guys think of it? Let me know in the comments. Hit that subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you next time. Bye.